Hello YouTube. So I'm at the stage now that I have my piece almost completed. Just would like to touch base again. Those two pieces are going to be my external bracket for basically forks that I'm going to add on once I got it completed. These, I left this one unbent. This is, I got it all welded now. This is kind of what they look like, fully enclosed. I've got the hole drill for the pins. That was a pain. And what I did is I left this one. I had cut these grooves in order to bend this, and that's the stage I'm at right now. When this goes on to grab the bucket, I put this angle there again. I'll show you in a second why. And I put these longer. These were, I think, 3-inch bar. So I weld them at the top to complete the whole thing. I should point out my welding sucks for anybody that's going to comment on that, I know. But there's lots of welding, it's not going anywhere. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my grinder and I'm going to groove line here just above the weld line on both sides, and I'm going to bend. I'm going to take these and I'm going to bend them inwards. The reason I'm going to do this is, I'm just going to show you, once this comes to the bucket, it's going to come in like this. I'm going to come in, and that's what the bend is for, obviously on the top panel. It's coming in to grab this pin, and then it's sliding in there like that once it's locked in, which is fine. I'm going to probably cut the top of that on an angle plus a little bit to off so it doesn't, right now it's touching, so I don't want it to touch. And by bending those little wings, like I said, it will allow me, if I'm off a little bit and I'm coming, if those sides are bent a bit, it will help slide it in. So that's the plan there. So because the distance between this is pretty much dead on to the inside of the bucket. A little bit of clearance, which once I paint it, it's going to be really close. But if I bend this whole line and this whole line here, once I bend that inwards, it'll give me like almost an extra ½ inch that I can play as I come in. I will cut these sort of on an angle and then a little bit off the top. So again, as I swing the bucket in, the bracket into the bucket, it will allow me to kind of play a little bit to grab it. So that's the plan there. I will basically bend this one like I did here. I'll cut the groove on both, bend it, and at that stage I'll be pretty much done. I'm going to put an extra plate on top of these, which will cover the bolt. It'll be a 1/4-inch plate to match my rounded pipe coming straight across. And I'm going to cover all this and grind this all smooth so you won't even see this bolt anymore. And again, this whole thing is secure with these bolts in there. I got the 3/8 and 5/4-inch bolt in there. They're welded through now from the other side. I tack weld the inside of this. This is completely covered. There's no way it's coming out. This is going to be pretty strong, I think. My pins are fitting good. Just a matter of finishing these little things, and then I'm gonna throw them on the bucket and give it a test drive and see if I can throw them on the FEL arm, and I'm gonna pick up the bucket and I'll make a little video of that just to show you. And once I got them on the FEL arm, I'm gonna use the pipe. I got other pipes that I had, the same pipe that I used to align everything. I'm going to actually weld the pipe across these. It's going to grab somewhere near the top here, probably around here somewhere. I'm going to weld that across so that both units are connected. But I won't do that until I have them on the arm and I actually pick the bucket up. If there's any twisting, small adjustment, tiny adjustment makes a difference. So that's the one thing. I'll prep everything, but I won't actually weld it on the two brackets until I have the bucket up and I go through the motion and make sure everything works. That's all. I'll show a video of that in a bit when I'm done doing this work. All right, see ya.